Houston is home to a variety of museums, including one that deals with what happens after we're long gone. Now, it may sound morbid, but it is not. 713 News arts and culture reporter Henry Yao goes to the National Museum of Funeral History that is all about the dead.
That's right, Cindy. Most of us fear it, some of us embrace it. The fact is, death is inevitable. But just because you've hit the end of the road doesn't mean you can't check out in style.
But it's not at all macabre here. It's interesting.
It's just all very surprising and definitely something you don't ever learn about otherwise.
From designer hearses to coffins for three, simple or ornate, funeral history has evolved as much as fashion, and the National Museum of Funeral History has captured it all.
It sounds like it's sort of a morbid museum, but it's not a morbid museum at all. It's very educational and it's very, very well done.
This one-of-a-kind museum shows us what happens to some of us after we're off. The museum says it houses America's largest collection of funeral service artifacts, bringing to life a subject most people are hesitant to talk about.
I was wondering if it was going to be like, oh, like embalmed bodies someplace, or just really creepy, but it isn't. It's very well done.
The museum takes you on a whirlwind adventure of ancient cultural and existing funeral practices. It celebrates man's oldest custom, serving as a reminder that life is simply too short and that we must consider how we like to be remembered. In North Houston, Henry Yao, 713 News.
Thank you, Henry. I never knew that death could actually be so fascinating. The museum is home to more than a dozen exhibits.